got five friends that are doing well, then you're probably going to do well too because you got friends you can talk to and they can give you good information. They can give you good net access to networks. They might buy a product from you. They might give you an opportunity to partner with them. They can bring something to the table. It's like if I'm sitting with if I'm planning a family picnic and I got five cousins that all bring a dish to the picnic, then we're gonna eat good that day. But if I have a picnic and I'm the only person bringing food and I'm the only one who has any money, then it's going to be much harder because if I don't have any money to buy food, then everyone will starve. So forming relationships with people that can bring things to the table in your life really is a skill. It's an art, right? And then delegation. Delegation comes in terms of delegating tasks so you don't have to do everything by yourself. So you ain't got to be Superman or Superwoman. And delegation requires you to form healthy relationships with the people that you're delegating to. It requires you to understand that when you're delegating tasks to others and compensating them, you got to think about what's in it for them too, not just what's in it for you. What am I going to get out of the deal? You ever see how many people go into relationships talking about me, I, me, I. This is what I want. I want this. I want that. I won't settle. I. And they're not thinking we. They're not thinking about what the other person wants. And then they wonder why nobody wants them. Well, because the reason nobody wants you is because you have no empathy. You have no ability to stand outside. You have no consciousness. You can't stand outside of yourself and look at the world through the other person's eyes. Like I'm a man and I want a good woman. I want this. I want her to do this. I want her to submit. I want her to look good. I want her. Well, have you sat down and said, well, what does she want from me? Right? If people don't do that sometimes. And when they don't do that, then they wonder, they're confused about why no one will help them. No one wants to partner with them because you're only thinking about yourself. Diddy did that a lot, apparently. They claim Diddy used to just take care of himself and he didn't take care of the people around him. And so a lot of those people ended up betraying him because he didn't sit back and have the empathy to say, okay, what is it that you need? How can I make your life better so that you'll be happy to work with me? Right? They're already excited that you're famous, but if you're screwing them literally and physically and financially, then they're not going to be that loyal for very long. So delegation is a skill that I think that there should literally like really when I get my $1 billion, if somebody knows a billionaire that believes in this stuff and wants to write a check, like call me and I don't need any of the money. Like just let me cook, right? Like because when I open up the Boyce Watkins School of Economics, which it kind of exists, it's called the Black Business School, but I'd like to actually do more. One of the things I'm gonna do is have the kids take a class on delegation, how to think like a boss, how to be a freaking leader, how to have a team and delegate tasks so that you're not trying to work 40, 50, 60 hours a week. If you can delegate, you can work 800 hours a week. You can be so much more productive. But delegation is an art. It requires you understanding what it means to have, key performance in measures and accountability and just all these other things, right? And not being a prick. I got told I was talking to a guy. I said, it's really funny because I've sat down with some like celebrities whose egos were so massive that I was like, I don't even know how we're ever going to work together because I don't understand how to me, you, and your ego can't be in the same room. And I said, but you imagine, think about this. I said, you could have the CEO of Apple sitting down with the CEO of Google, sitting down with the CEO of Nvidia. All three of these men run companies that are worth trillions of dollars. They have trillions of dollars in economic power between them. And if you were to listen to them have a conversation, it would be very humble. You wouldn't see somebody saying, I'm the greatest, I'm the most important, they don't do that.